What's your name?
My name is Rahul Chowdhury.
And where are you traveling from?
I'm traveling from the Netherlands, The Hague actually.
Cool. And so what brings you to I.O.?
General interest, kind of want to get into the enthusiastic sphere, the atmosphere that I heard is here. And I have a product that I'm working on, I want to promote it. So I'm looking forward to meeting people that are working on the same thing. Mostly I'm here for HTML5. So, the conversation we're having around Android is just a little kind of out there for me because I'm really an Android.
Cool. What are you most looking forward to?
I always really enjoy the keynote, so especially when back in the Netherlands we watch it online. I always really kind of enjoy looking at the digs they're going to put into their little speeches, like last year when they were talking about it turns out people actually use Flash and that kind of stuff. I really enjoy that kind of thing because it kind of gives you an impression that Google feels really responsible for the rest of the web. I kind of get this feeling that I'm watching like kind of a parent tell the rest of the industry, this is how we should be, this is how we should behave together. So I like that. I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm not really here for conferences or the workshops or anything. I'm just looking forward to meeting people, getting inspired, sharing my ideas, that kind of stuff.
And do you work in the space? Like, does the company you work for focus on Google products or anything like that?
No, not really. We mostly develop in Microsoft technologies, which is embarrassing, I guess. We do recognize that Google is like a thought leader, so I have a Google phone, right? So I chose a Google phone on purpose over an Apple phone. I really like the integration with all the Google services. I really like Google services in general. I think they're really good at creating things that I can use, things that are useful. It's important for me, especially in the software arena. So anything related to that, I'm really excited about.
And what do you think the big announcement will be?
Sorry?
What do you think the big announcement will be?
Big announcement, huh? I hear things about music streaming, that there's going to be an announcement around cloud-based music streaming. I'm not really sure I think that's exciting because back in Europe we have Spotify, so for me that actually solves a problem because I just started paying and I can listen to whatever I want. So if Google announces something awesome in that area, then I'll probably switch because I kind of have this default preference towards anything made by Google, kind of
right.
that way. But,
Me too.
Other than that, I really don't know, and I'm really excited because I prefer to be surprised. If I knew what was going to happen, then I probably wouldn't want to come. That's kind of how I feel about it.
Cool. And Rahul, if somebody wanted to follow you on Twitter, what's your Twitter name?
My Twitter name is Rahul, so @RAHUL.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Matt,
And where are you from?
I'm from England.
You came all the way out this way for I.O.?
Yeah. I made a bit of money on my Android app, so I thought I'd come over here and learn a bit more. Hopefully make some more money.
Awesome. And what's the thing you're most looking forward to?
I'm quite looking forward to the stuff on the Honeycomb highlights and also a little bit on the Google TV.
Awesome. And what do you think the big announcement will be coming out of I.O. this year?
I'm not really sure. I think Google, they're probably going to keep a few things back. I mean, they said they've got a load of surprises for us, and then they brought out Honeycomb anyway. And so, I don't know, they're going to have to bring out something pretty awesome to top it.
Cool. Now, you're on holiday, right? That's
Yeah,
what you're saying?
yeah.
Have you been here for a while?
Yeah, it's just over 2 weeks now. It's been awesome. Yeah,
Are you having a good trip?
it's been amazing. Yeah, been to some wonderful places, traveled across all of America.
Awesome. And now let me let you do a self-indulging shout-out. What's the name of your app?
My most popular app is a live wallpaper called Nexus Revamp. It's very similar to the default Particle one, the Nexus wallpaper in the Nexus One and Nexus S phones, but it's just got a lot more customizability.
Cool. And if somebody wants to follow you on Twitter, how do they do it?
@StealthCopter.
@StealthCopter. That's an easy one. Talking to international folks about Google I.O. and you kind of sort of are international, right?
Sort of. Been here for 13 years, but I hail from Bosnia originally.
And what's your name?
My name's Andre.
And what brings you to Google I.O.?
Google I.O. I organize a local group in Miami called South Florida Android Developers. So I just came here to get the latest cool gadgets and see what's happening with Android.
And you were telling me you guys have a pretty active group?
Very active. We meet once a month for drinks and networking kind of events. Every other week for a hackathon or a workshop. So very active.
And how can people, if they're in Miami or South Florida, how can they get involved in your group?
Google South Florida Android Developers. You'll find us. You can contact the organizer. That will be me.
Cool.
We have events all the time, so Just Google South Florida Android Developers and you'll find us.
Awesome. And then finally, what do you think the big announcement will be this year?
Well, I'm personally excited about being able to write Android apps for Google TV.
Awesome.
I don't know if that's going to be the biggest news, but that's the one I'm most excited about.
Yeah, we saw that in the Google I/O app that they're having an Android session about Google TV.
Yep.
Which,
So they kind of already announced it, right?
sort of. So you're expecting that they're going to add the Android market now, right?
What's that?
You're expecting they'll add the Android market to Google TV now?
Yes.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you very much. And if someone wants to follow you on Twitter, how they do it?
ANDREJ_K, Andre K.
Cool, man. Thanks a lot. So, what's your name, dude?
Sutherland Boswell.
And where are you from?
I'm from Montgomery, Alabama.
And what brings you to Google I/O?
I'm a web developer, and I wanted to see everything that's going on here because I've never been here before and never been to San Francisco either.
Cool. You told me about the story about how you actually got to come to I/O, so tell everybody else.
Yeah, Google has a thing they do called Last Call, where they have 10 days with 10 different Google products, and you have 24 hours to build something. And I was in the Maps division. We had 24 hours to build a mobile site to give you walking directions of San Francisco. So won that and got a free ticket.
Awesome. And tell me about your main website.
My main website is Daily Sesh. It's a skateboarding blog, and it's built on WordPress, but I had to learn a lot of PHP development because there was just a lot I wanted to do that WordPress didn't do by itself, but that's really WordPress is what got me into development.
Cool. And what's the site again?
DailySesh.com.
Cool. And how can somebody follow you on Twitter?
At SUTH.
Awesome, man. What's your name, man?
Adam Wisniewski from Toronto.
From Toronto?
Yeah.
And what brings you to I/O?
Just mostly Android and catching up on what's going on with Android and trying to see what kind of free swag we get.
Cool. And are you a developer?
I am a developer, yeah.
What do you specialize in?
Java, Rails, and Android is what I do.
Awesome. Do you have some apps in the market?
I do. It's a Toronto local one for finding green P locations, which is a car park collection of car parks in Toronto.
Cool, man. And how do people follow you on Twitter?
Adam W523.
Adam W523. Oh yeah, and the big bonus question: what do you think the big announcement is going to be this year at I/O?
I haven't really given it much thought. It's probably going to be something Google TV related, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you very much. Have a great